Good morning, beautiful people. Today we have a reading on the divine feminine and the divine masculine energies. You can take the energies as they resonate. Today we're going to use two decks. We're going to use the messages from the angels and the Riderwaite. Okay, the Riderwaite. So we're going to start off with the messages from the angels. First card we have is: you are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. Remember, you guys, to take the messages as they resonate with you. If they don't resonate, just take the things that do. That do. Then we have: your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force it to happen. To help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with love and compassion. Now this one came in reverse, and this one says: time out. You've been too busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. As it's in reverse, I feel this energy that y'all are just giving and forgetting about yourselves, right? This also came in reverse, and this says: a happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will assure in positive energy. And that's in reverse. So maybe this new change has already happened or is gonna happen. You have to accept it and go on and go with the flow, right? Then this card over here. I was gonna say the last card, but we still have two more. Caution is warned. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. Maybe this card is talking about this change, right? This change of a home, this change of employment. Maybe it's telling you, yeah, do it, but just like not now. Or you can just take it as it resonates. Then it says: take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. Then this one came in reversed. I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. And as this card is in reverse, I kind of feel for this energy. I don't know. Since I haven't seen these other tarot cards and I haven't analyzed them, I'm not going to say anything until we analyze these cards. Then we'll see if they resonate with whatever came up here. So the first card that came out of the Riderwaite is the Strength card, right? Balancing the divine masculine and the divine feminine energy. So that's happening. Y'all are getting your energies balanced out, and that's awesome. But it could be you, or it could be your divine masculine, which is in this energy, right? This energy of feeling like the whole world is like, I don't know. Actually, yeah. It is. I forgot. Okay, now I'm catching up. These cards I took to clarify what was happening, right? Now in this situation, it could be the divine masculine or the divine feminine who are in these energies, right? But I think that with the Emperor clarifying the Nine of Swords, I feel like it's them. I feel like it's them that they're in this energy, but they're gonna come out of it, right? Because then we have the Ten of Swords. But like I said in previous videos, I like to see these cards like this because it feels like the swords are coming out of his body, right? He doesn't feel like they're stabbing him anymore. Because it's different if you look at the card like this, like they're hurting him now. But no, they're coming out of him. And he's coming out of this energy, right? Sometimes I don't know why I feel like this is the divine feminine energy. This was the divine masculine, and I feel like this is the divine feminine in some cases, because like with this card, with the devil card in reverse, I feel like the divine masculines are stuck in toxic behaviors. This could be not only drugs, alcohol, addiction to porn, addiction to sex, addiction to anything, right? The devil card expresses any type of addiction, but it's saying that if you leave this addiction, this opportunity will come. You guys have to leave these energies, the divine masculine or the divine feminine, as it resonates with you. Whoever is in these situations, you got to get out of them for this pentacle to come, right? For this opportunity to come. I feel like in some type of way, even being in these energies and with these addictions, they're still being quite secure and reserved about themselves and about their money and about what they have, right? But I like to see this card over here because as it's in reverse, they're getting out of this energy. They're getting out of feeling tied up, of feeling trapped. Because if you look at the card this way, they're trapped with these swords. They're tied up. They're blindfolded. But they're getting out of this energy because the world is bringing good things. The world is bringing the High Priestess, their Queen of Swords. But these two cards are in reverse, so I think that the Divine Feminine energy still needs to be balanced out, like with the first card that we had here, balancing out the Divine Masculine energy and the Feminine energy. As soon as you guys, the Feminines, balance out their energy, right, this opportunity will come. And as soon as the Divine Masculine gets out of the addictions, or this could be the Divine Feminine, take it as it resonates, this opportunity is going to come, right? Your king is going to come. But he's in reverse because he's not going to come yet because y'all are still stuck in some energies. The Divine Feminine needs to be this feminine energy. The Divine Masculine needs to get out of these energies. Because you guys, like this card, you guys are making it harder than it is. I mean, look at this guy trying to get these wands, right? Like he's not doing it in a smart way. He's like holding him, like it's harder for him to hold him this way, right? You gotta see things with another perspective, because the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine with the Empress card with femininity, they're there. I mean, they love each other. You guys have the Lovers card in this reading. I mean, this is true love. You guys complement each other. You're your counterpart. You're your love. But you guys got to get out of these energies. You got to stay firm in what you believe in. So justice can be served, and for the judgment to come. What is the judgment? Judgment is when, it's like, how do I say this? It's like how you're being judged for the way that you've been acting, right? How have you been acting? Have you been acting in a loving way, in an assertive way, in an abrupt way, in this way, right? So, I kind of like this reading because we can see a lot of balancing out the energies, the Lovers card, and the opportunity with the Ace of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck was the King of Wands, which I like to see because this guy is firm. Maybe the Divine Feminine or the Divine Masculine aren't seeing what's being offered. I mean, they have 5 cups, and sure, these 3 fell, but y'all aren't seeing that there's still 2 cups there, right? There's still this opportunity, but someone's not seeing it, and they're being stuck in this energy, which is no good, no bueno for nobody. You guys, you're the Lovers. Okay? Now, as I saw these, it actually does make sense about giving. It's like sometimes the feminine is like gets angry because there's no communication and things, but sometimes we gotta see things with another perspective to see the situation of the other person with love and compassion. A lot of the times, how do I say this? Being the Divine Feminine energy is not the easiest energy. And I'm not saying that the Divine Masculine's energy is easy, but the Divine Feminine has to, in some way, like, be there for them, like, show them the way, because they don't know what's going on. They're just, like, being open to this whole situation. So, remember that your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. You just have to have patience and faith. Don't try to force it to happen. And if you're confused and if you're indecisive, then look for more information, right? Maybe you don't really believe that this love and this relationship can happen. Maybe that's why this card came in reverse. Like, I'm leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. That's why you're indecisive, because you don't believe that you deserve this. Because you're not seeing the other person's point of view with love and compassion. Stop. You know what, Divine Feminine? Stop giving so much and start taking care of yourself. Start balancing out your Divine Feminine energy. Because I feel like most of this reading is balancing out energies. Like the Divine Masculine being the Divine Masculine, the Divine Feminine being the Divine Feminine. But you can't be the Divine Feminine if one day you say, oh, I love him, and the other day you're like, no, like, fuck him. There's many more fish in the sea. Like, make up your mind. You're gonna wait for him. You're gonna wait for him to get out of these energies, these addictions. Because you can always go with a soulmate, right? But this is twin flame journey. This is you learn about you, him learn about him, you guys learn about life, you guys pull each other up together. So don't forget, Divine Feminine, whatever you feel and whatever you do, it reflects on them. So if you're stuck in these addictions, or if you're stuck with, not addictions, not only drugs, alcohol, sex, whatever, it could be negative thought patterns, right? If it's not the other thing. But maybe if you're stuck saying like, no, this isn't true, my Divine Masculine is never going to leave this karmic, never going to leave this toxic situation, he's never going to open up to me and say what he feels and say that he loves me, or actually be there and not just come and go, right? You guys got to get out of that energy. Assert yourself. Where did I see assert yourself? Oh, lovingly assert yourself. I don't know if you guys can see. Yes. Lovingly assert yourself. Like, you guys, if you believe in yourself that way, like, I deserve love, and I deserve this, and he loves me, and you start seeing things with another perspective, right? Things are going to change. But if you don't get out of this energy, it's not that easy for the Divine Masculine to get out of this energy. Okay, you guys, I think that was the reading for today. Hope it resonated with you guys. It's kind of a strange reading just because the energies are like all over the place, but that's not bad. That's not bad, because overall the cards that came out are beautiful. The Lover's card, the opportunities, the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and if you did, that's awesome, and if you didn't, well, you're awesome too. Hope to see you guys on the next one, and I'm gonna leave you guys with the opportunity, because baby, it's coming. Goodbye.